Well, the holidays are quickly approaching, and there will be thousands of service members who are not able to make it home. Here to talk about how you can thank our troops this holiday season is Dodger from 107.9 Nash Icon. Great to have you back, Dodger.
Excited to be back.
Well, this is something exciting. The campaign that you're promoting is 100,000 thank yous. Is that the goal, or maybe even more?
As many as we can get. Our morning show, Ty, Kelly, and Chuck, which is based out of Nashville, had the idea this year to really think about the troops that are overseas during the holidays, and we sometimes forget about those. We get caught up in what we're doing for the holidays ourselves, and we forget about those that are helping our freedoms overseas, and they're away from their families a lot. They're gone, and they're in danger, and oftentimes. So just a simple way to say thank you with perhaps a handwritten card or note to those servicemen and women overseas this holiday season.
Well, I'm so glad you brought this to our attention. Here's, you brought several thank you notes as an example, because with Veterans Day, I'm thinking of like classrooms that could get involved with this. What a great project for teachers to even have their students participate, because I mean, anyone can do this. You're asking for anyone, right?
Absolutely. We've already got the third grade students out at Harrison Elementary taking part in this challenge. STEM school going to be taking part in the challenge as well. And we're looking for everybody in the community. So if you've got a business that you know of, if you go to work, you want to challenge your coworkers, see how many you can compile, maybe your church group, scout troops.
You have a football team maybe that's already on board.
The Central football team is out there helping out as well, so it's a great way to stoke rivalries. So it's a very fun way to kind of get involved with helping out the soldiers, because we've had a lot of country artists that have been involved with our morning show, Ty, Kelly, and Chuck, and Blake Shelton actually was saying how the soldiers overseas just really enjoy seeing the responses from people back home. And it just really lightens them up and brightens them up as they're, away from home during the holidays.
Sure, yeah, I did notice. I noticed where Faith Hill and Tim McGraw even did a little video to promote this. So everyone really seems to be, it's just such a neat thing, like you said, just to give back. Because the holidays, we get so caught up in what we're going through, but just to think of them being away from their families, I cannot even comprehend that.
Yeah, and it's really simple and easy, and it could be just something as easy as construction paper and a simple thank you written in here. It could be something more elaborate if you like, whatever you'd like to do. It's just taking the time to say thank you to those men and women that are really helping us keep our freedoms here at home. We've got stations that we're working to set up. We're going to set up at a Puckett's Grocery downtown, a station that if you're downtown, you drop into Puckett's, you can fill out a thank you card there and leave it, and we'll pick it up there and take it and send it over to Nashville to our morning show, Ty, Kelly, and Chuck.
Because that was my next question, because the goal is to actually ship all these together then at one time, so people do not necessarily have to worry about the address overseas and where to go. You're making it very simple for everyone.
You can either drop it off to us at our radio stations on Pineville Road here in Chattanooga, or you can mail them into Ty, Kelly, and Chuck in Nashville. You can find all those details at 1079nashicon.com, but you can either do one of those two, and that way we will worry about compiling and getting them overseas with our friends at USO out of Fort Campbell, or they're going to be the ones helping out and actually doing the connection with the soldiers overseas. So USO out of Fort Campbell helping us, as they're being a big part of this as well.
Right, something so easy. I mean, even if you're not able to get out and do, there's always, I think around this time of year, people do want to participate in something, but, now this is something anyone can do. Even if you're just, at home and have a little free time, you can just come up with something creative, or like you said, it can be very simple enough to get your kids involved.
Yeah, and it really is, and it's great this time during the holiday season. You think about what you can do to help other people, and it's something you said for your kids, it's great. I've got an 8-year-old, so I've had her take part in it and help out. Because it's just something to help them know what's going on in the world and who are helping us be able to do what we do on a daily basis. Those military men and women that are overseas, sacrificing their time away from families. It's really a nice thing during the holidays to help teach your kids, what they can do to help out those that are.
All right, so we had you on here, so we're going to really try to get some coming in today. So if you're listening and you know of a teacher, school, you said civic organization, churches can do this.
Great way for churches.
I mean, everybody's got to be involved in one of those things I said, or knows, someone that's in the school system that needs to pass this on to them to get them involved.
Businesses, scout troops, churches, schools, just people within your neighborhoods. If you've got a big neighborhood community, certainly you could challenge your neighborhood to say, hey, can we get 100 in our neighborhood? Whatever you can put together. It's just a fun way to kind of challenge those around you to do something good this holiday season, because that's what it's all about.
Absolutely love it. I know you've got a lot of busy things coming on with the holidays, but we're glad that you definitely took time to bring this to our attention today. But there's also, while I've got you here, there's a great app that you can download from your phone, the Nash Icon app, and then on your website, you've got a lot of good deals coming up.
Yeah,
for the
it's
holidays
great. You
too.
can always take 1079 Nash Icon with you anywhere you go. It's just download our mobile app, and you can find us right there on your smartphone or your tablet. And also at the website, we've got a Sweet Deals page, which offers half-price deals for businesses around town. So it's a great way to kind of take advantage of some areas and businesses around town for a great deal.
All right, and if you want to help contribute to those 100,000 thank yous, I think you're going to meet your goal for sure. Definitely do that. The deadline that they are trying to ask for these by is November 21st, so you definitely still have time. Visit their website right there for all the details. And we'll be right back. You want to hang around and help us button up the show?
Absolutely, I'm in.
All right, we'll be right back.